Hi everyone, it's Tallara the Human, picking up as Tarala the Drakthir. We are here at the Wingrest Embassy on the Dragon Isles, and we need to figure out where the heck Rathian and the other dragons we are supposed to meet are, because they didn't meet us here, like they said they would. One thing I would like to mention before we get started is I made kind of a doo-doo error in the last episode. I forgot that cooking and fishing are their own, essentially, categories of profession. So on top of cooking and fishing, you are able to pick up 2 other professions. And so I picked up both alchemy and herbalism. So we have those 2 to complement our cooking and fishing, so we can make some very tasty meals and some very tasty potions. That's what I wanted to update you guys on, and now we're gonna talk to Sendrax again.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
Cadet Sendrax, I should say.
Please enjoy your time here.
I wish I knew more about how to welcome you to the Dragon Isles, but I'm only the sentry. Sendrax motions to the tower behind her. You could try talking with Ambassador Fastras in the visitor center. He might be able to answer more of your questions before the dragons arrive. Mind your step in there, he was clearing out rubble last I saw.
So you two were adversaries before leading this expedition together?
Yes. The Horde and Alliance have a long history of rivalry. But Toddy and I pursue knowledge, not violence.
And adventure! Knowledge is only half the fun.
I love it. Horde and Alliance coming together in the pursuit of knowledge. I love how this place has a visitor center and the Dragon Isles haven't had a visitor in like 20,000 years. They have been very patient here at the visitor center. Anyway, speaking of the Horde, we need to go speak to the Horde Escort, which is Warlord Bereka Grimax.
Stay focused on our mission.
She salutes our approach. Captain Garrick proves our honor once more by sending you to me.
Never stop training.
The crafters, artisans, and explorers of the Dragon Scale expedition are ill-suited to the vigors of battle, but not you and I, Tarala. Here in the Dragon Isles, let us use that strength to protect those who can't protect themselves. Clear out the elementals encroaching from the north so that the expedition can focus on their noble pursuits.
Stay strong.
Thanks, guys. Very nice welcome. Alright, we'll pick up our few other quests that we have around here. As you can see, there is literally a representative from every single race. We have orcs, goblins, Volpera, night elves, Pandaren, blood elves, you name it, we've got it. Everyone is here. It's actually really cool to see so many different races in one area. This is Aster Cloud Gaze. Let's see what he has to say. Oh! Someone blocked our view. How rude. Toddy and Nalidia have requested a survey report of the surrounding area immediately. Luckily, I've acquired an enchanted telescope and surveyor's disc that will help us scout out nearby areas from the safety of the clouds. Unluckily, I am deathly afraid of heights and cannot bring myself to set foot on the contraption. You're not afraid of heights, are you? Use the surveyor's disc to bounce into the sky and scout the area. I've enchanted the telescope to seek out nearby points of interest. Simply give it an order and hold on for the ride. Okay, so is that in my inventory? Nope. Hop on the surveyor's disc. Oh, here's the surveyor's disc. Whoops. This guy on his big dragon is really in the way right now of me hopping on. Oh, I need to click on it. Okay, duh. Here we are. Alright, we are on the surveying disc. So we can search for power, calibrate the magical telescope to find a nearby source of power. Whee! Ooh, cool. Looks like we got some water elementals up there. Doing water elemental things.
Incredible! The elements here surge with power.
Okay, next up we need to search for allies. People riding dragons?
Dragon riders? I gotta race them!
I want to join them. Alright, and finally, search for danger. Okay, don't know who they are, but they look angry.
Can't say I fancy a fight with that one.
Alright, there's all of our surveying on our magical telescope. How was that, Aster?
Anaria Shola.
Aster breathes a sigh of relief. I thought for certain you would plummet to your death up there. Thanks again for taking the risks so that I was not required to. No prob, dude.
Death to all who oppose us.
Alright, happy to help. Got the location scouted out. What else did we need to do? What was this quest without purpose? Oh right, we need to search for Talon, Etheri, and Wingrest Embassy. And apparently he was talking to, Colmar here.
What's on your mind?
Have you seen Talon? Ah, you mean that whirlwind of questions? Aye, he spent some time looking over me shoulder, fretting the whole time too. I let him give the old hammer a go. Broke the shaft clean in two. That seemed to upset him. He asked if I had any spare nails and disappeared. I didn't even get the chance to tell him how good of an arm he had. I think he chewed Tonanar's ear a bit as well.
Watch your back.
I'll go talk to her. Also, Hephaestus has another quest for us. Quality assurance.
Always glad to help.
Are you looking for work, Evoker? I represent a new trade company, the Artisans Consortium, which matches artisans and clients through our crafting orders network. The Dragonscale expedition placed an order for some enchanted mining tools. The tools are crafted, but we would like to test them before completing the order. We will pay you for your services, of course. So we need to test her tools on nearby geodes for the Artisans
Please
Consortium.
be careful, friend.
Okay, we'll do that. Oh my goodness, there's so many people to talk to.
What can I do for you?
Always be crafted. Have you ever seen such powerful elementals? Grun cheers. I hear the guards grumbling about having to fight them all the time, but they're missing the big picture. Bigger elementals means bigger crafting components. While you're out there clearing the elementals for our safety, or whatever it is you be doing, be sure to pick up pieces of the biggest ones you can find. I want to try making something out of them. Select a primal earthen core and a primal molten core. Don't forget, I want the biggest you can find. Got it. Now, here's Tonanar.
May you find what you seek.
Have you seen Talon? Ah, Talon Etheri. A keen eye if I ever have seen one, but a heavy gaze. I asked him if he'd ever skinned a beast before, and he replied that he was only trained to kill, not to create. What a shame it is. Fingers like quicksilver, that one had. I gave him the knife for a moment, and he'd clean a foot of vellum before I could so much as blink. He tore a corner in his haste, and that seemed to dampen his mood. He asked to borrow a scrap of parchment, to which I obliged, then stalked off in the direction of Aster on the far side of the camp. Alright, I'll go talk to Aster. That Drakthir was apprentice material if only he listened. Looks like the Drakthir, like me, was going around and scouting out all of the professions. Seems like he's good at all of them, though. Here's Aster. We were just speaking with him a moment ago.
We will persevere.
You must be referring to the absolutely miserable Drakthir who came through here earlier today. It has been a long time since I've seen such a dejected soul, and I'm from Golden Mist. More's the pity. He took an interest in my scribing. I do him injustice. He took more than an interest. The mine on that one. Quick as a ranger's bowstring. In his melancholy, he accidentally snapped a quill. That seemed to nearly end him. He asked for another, then ran off in the direction of the breached wall over yonder. Okay, I'll go search the ruins.
Farewell.
He had aptitude and potential, he just wouldn't slow down. Okay. Kill some elementals while we're up here. What is this? This is where we can use that tool. Whoa! Magical pickaxes? That's so cool! Well, that did the job. We can report back on the success of that one, I think. When she said that I had to use the pickaxe, or use the tool myself, I figured, you know, good old-fashioned way. I'd be hitting rocks with a hammer. But no, no, no. The hammer was doing all the work for me. That was really cool. Here's another one. doing its thing. So many elementals here. That's a big elemental. Barren ash flow. Not big enough for me. Nice. Took them on all up by ourselves, and we got ourselves a primal molten core, which is what we needed. We've also slain enough primal elementals. So now we just need the primal earthen core and get some more geodes. Alright, that's all the geodes we need. This place looks like it's really getting messed up by these elementals. Primal earthen core looks to be over this way. Ah, I think it might be that guy right there. Let's help out. Nope, it wasn't him. But we still helped out, because, you know, we're a helpful drac there. Let's see. Let's try flying. Whee! Oh, it's inside this cavern, which would be very helpful to get into if I wasn't stuck. Okay, there we go. Oopsie. Oh, looks like there's lots of other people here trying to kill it. This is the one we need, Baron Crust Core, but he is already dead, so we'll wait for him to respawn. In the meantime, now's actually a good time to see what the Drakthir dance looks like. So every race has its own dance. And here we go, here's the Drakthir one. Oh, hi, Baron Crustcore, you're back. Alright, perfect. Hopefully you liked my dance. Now let's take him down. Ah, didn't get out of the stun in time. Not bad. Why is no one else in this cavern helping me? Also, I should probably be using my buff, shouldn't I? Oh man, Baron Crustcore is gonna kick our butt. Let's drop a healing thing. Oh man, Baron Crustcore kicked our butt! And the best part is look how many other people were over there and not a single one came to help me. Well, that's too bad. Let's come try that again. Ooh. In the spirit realm. I get to ride a spirit dragon back to my corpse. This is cool. Gotta get back to that cavern. I think I gotta fly right up over the top of this mountain here. Yeah, here we go. This is the embassy, so we just gotta go behind this. There might have been an easier way to get here, but I'm new to the area, plus it can be hard to see when you are a spectral ghost, so either way, we made it back. Resurrect. And then we're gonna have to wait for that guy to respawn. Hopefully we'll have more help this time. They must be farming something. I don't know. Oh no, wait! I think they actually killed Baron Crustcore for me. They finished him off while I was dead. So I can take my loot and GTFO. Goodbye. Alright, perfect. Last thing we have to do, there is a conspicuous note that we have to find. I think it's up here. No, it says it's down below me. If you look up on the mini-map in the top right corner. That's what I'm following here. It says it's like right here somewhere, but it says it is below. Hopefully this fall damage doesn't kill me! That's why I have glide. Alright, encroaching lava, you wanna take me on? Fine by me. I need redemption after that death earlier. Okay, it says the note should be like literally right here. Oh, there it is. Stuck to the wall. My suspicions are confirmed. These claws were meant to spill my enemy's blood, not fashion tools or beautiful things. They trained us to fight hard and die well, and that is what I intend to do. For the Kraish Ethrithi. Ethrithi, you can do anything you set your mind to, man. Look at me. I'm a killer and a crafter. Let's go talk to him. Maybe a fellow Drakthir can make him feel a little bit better about his situation. Looks like he's inside this little tent.
I do not have a target.
Hello. Oh, poor thing. He's so scared. My Kraish's honor dictates that I fall honorably in battle, so fall I shall. Tell a theory about the Artisans Consortium's praise. They said all those things? That I have potential? Perhaps I can honor my Kraish another way. I'm not as injured as I feared, Tallara. Only my pride. I can make it to the embassy from here. I'd say you can! You just ran and jumped off a cliff! Looks like you're feeling a lot better, dude. Okay. Well, clearly the words of a Drakthir helped him out. Let's help out the guard of the embassy here with these encroaching lavas. Except that didn't kill them.
Our destiny is upon
There you go.
us.
You're welcome. Alright, now let's go turn in all of our quests. Oh, and while we're back here, we actually need to speak with Ambassador Fastras.
Honored guest,
He is the innkeeper.
finest goods in the Isles.
The Dragonflights welcome you to these shores, honored Drakthir guest. Queen Alexstrasza offers her warmest greeting and awaits the opportunity to host you at the life pools when your journey takes you there. But do not rush beyond your own desire. It has been thousands of years since feet of your kind walked this land. It can wait a while longer. I'm a new arrival with the Dragonscale expedition.
Take this guide. It shows the embassy's many amenities. If they weren't all in disrepair, that is.
Okay. So it says now we need to sign the embassy visitor log, which is right here. The embassy visitor log is a massive tome with a number indicating is only the recent in a long archive of such logs. Each page is filled with an elegant handwritten form for each visitor to fill out. Begin filling out the form. First column asks for your name. There are a lot of different options. I'm just gonna say Tallara. The middle column asks for your arrival time. I don't believe in time. The final column asks for the purpose of your visits. For the cute baby ducks, I have no idea what ducks I'm referring to. However, sounds cute, so I'm gonna say that.
What a joy it is to see new signatures in the visitor's log after all these years.
Hopefully I can see these baby ducks I've been promised soon enough. Next we need to read the welcome message and light the brazier of kinship. This is the welcome message.
Queen Alexstrasza is far more impressive than any statue you'll find in the Isles.
Welcome, friend of the Dragonflights. May your journeys in the Dragon Isles bring you tranquility, confidence, and camaraderie. While you travel these isles, reflect on this portion of the tablet is broken off. Remember our oaths to Azeroth, symbolized in the oath stones at the seats of power for each Dragonflight. We ask, this portion of the tablet is broken off, for life and for Azeroth. From Alexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. Finally, we need to light the brazier of kinship, and we shall do it in style. Flying over here. Beautiful.
This brazier once more guide every peaceful denizen of Azeroth to these shores.
So yeah, I don't think there's any denizen of Azeroth who's alive today who can remember coming here. Because just for timeline purposes, 10,000 years ago is basically like the oldest sort of story we have on record about the Night Elves and when the Legion first attacked this world. These isles have been abandoned for 10,000 years, more than that. So who knows when the last time this place had visitors was. A long, long, long time ago.
Oh, do you need my help?
Alright, let's check in with Sendrix again.
It was nice to meet you.
The embassy is looking better already. Is every Drakthir as helpful as you are? I can't wait to meet more.
Please enjoy your time here. It was nice to meet you.
Sendrix looks puzzled. I've never known the Majordomo to be late to anything, much less this late to something this important. Most unusual. Sendrix perks up at a thought. I could use my emergency signal flare to alert them to your arrival. Then they would come rushing to greet you immediately. I've never fired my emergency signal flare before, though. I need to convince Sendrix to fire her flare to alert the dragons of your arrival.
Always here to help.
Alright, Sendrix,
Ready to serve.
can you do it?
We were trained to only use these signal flares if the situation is dire. But I suppose this is a type of emergency.
Oh, that, persuasion was easier than I thought. There we go.
There. Majordomo Solistra will arrive soon.
Does the Majordomo personally respond to every call for help?
Oh, yes. In times of trouble, there is no one Queen Alexstrasza trusts more.
Here they
Hey, the flare works! Here we go! Oh my god, he turns into a Volpera as his visage form! That's adorable!
We saw the flare and assumed the worst. What is wrong, Cadet Sandrax?
Majordomo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought...
I see. There was a reason for our absence. An ancient rival, the Jordan, have stirred to violence once again. Dragonheart Outpost has already fallen.
Okay, don't know what that means, but doesn't sound good.
Our fates are intertwined.
Well then, Tallara, what do you say? Do you fancy a fight alongside your newfound dragon acquaintances? I assure you there is no quicker way to earn their trust.
The Black Dragonflight will be redeemed.
And we get to talk to Majordomo Celestra with the cute Volpera form. Queen Alexstrasza is eager to meet you, but the Jordan awakening and attacking so suddenly has interrupted our plans. As Majordomo, I will ensure you receive your audience with Alexstrasza as soon as possible. What does a Majordomo do? As Majordomo, I am entrusted by Queen Alexstrasza to oversee much of the day-to-day operations of our Dragonflight. I see her orders are carried out swiftly and appropriately. I respond to distress signals like the one that Cadet Sandrax errantly sent just now. Majordomo raises an eyebrow at Sandrax, who glances away. As a more direct answer to your question, I serve my queen, my flight, and our visitors. Wherever I am needed, I go. For life. I'm confused. Are you a dragon or a Volpera? As a Drakthir, I know the answer to that question. This is his visage form, but I'm still gonna ask. Majordomo Celestra smiles kindly. Well, that is a curious question. Can a person only be a single thing? I've not found that to be true. In fact, I found it far more likely for one to be many things simultaneously. You, I can tell, are far more than just a Drakthir or just an evoker, and I am more than just a dragon. Well, I am still a drake, technically. Majordomo Celestra chuckles. You see me now in my chosen visage, a Volpera, and I hope that in time you will see the rest of me as well. I am far more than just an anything.
Your rival is not always your enemy.
I wish we'd time for more pleasant introductions, but we can't all be Chronormu, can we? I am Celestra, Majordomo to Alexstrasza the Lifebinder, Queen of the Dragons. Queen Alexstrasza asked me to convey her kindest regards and escort you to her at the life pools. I'm afraid I must ask for your assistance before we go meet her. Our ancient rivals, the Jordan, have awoken from their slumber under the earth and have already assaulted a nearby outpost.
Lifebinder be with you.
How can I help defend against the Jordan?
The Queen's blessings upon you. Cadet Sandrax, escort the adventurer to Commander Lethanak outside Dragonheart Outpost. Assist with the evacuation of the whelplings and wounded.
Yes, Majordomo!
Rathian and I will take to the skies and keep the Jordan contained inside Scalecracker Keep.
Do hurry along, champion. After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Engage only when the whelplings and wounded are secure. The rest of the visitors must remain here until it is safe to leave the embassy.
Oh, I'm gonna miss all the fun.
There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
We each have a duty before us. By wing or by talon, see it done.
Cool. Alright, so before we speak... Well, we'll speak to Sandrax and finish this quest.
Do you need my help?
Jordan have awoken? This is not good, Tallara.
Please enjoy your time here.
So now, before we report for
here to
duty and get moving, I want to turn in all these other quests that we have. So, first up, talk to Grun.
See you soon.
I'm gonna build a grand helmet first. No, a hammer. No, a bigger hammer.
Watch your back.
Grun's eyes open wide as you hand him the primal cores. Incredible, this is the best day of me life.
See you soon.
I'm gonna make so many hammers.
How can I
Vesta,
Dionithaka.
thank you for your help, Tallara. If you ever need items crafted, the Artisans Consortium is here to provide.
Clear skies and safe.
I will deliver these tools at once. The Dragon Skull Expedition will be quite pleased with their crafting order. And we just reached level 61. Love it.
Always glad to help.
Now, she says, you've raised the spirits of not just Talon, Arathai, but the entire camp. It's not every day someone finds a new lease on life.
Dionithaka.
And here's Talon. Working at the blacksmith. I love it. Alright. one last quest to turn in, the Encroaching Elementals quest.
The Horde leaves no one behind.
Or the Dragon Scale Expedition. Warlord Grimax salutes you.
Never stop training.
Tell Captain Garrick that the first round is on me once we're both off our shifts. We'll be sharing a table with the humans? Of course, how do you expect to share a battlefield if you can't share a meal? I hadn't thought of it that way. You can see here too, our Dragon Scale Expedition has just leveled up in Renown progress. So we're now level 2, which means we now may find Expedition Scout Packs around the Dragon Isles. Cool, so it looks like there'll be other things that we unlock eventually as well. We also have unspent talent points that we can put into our tree. I think I'm going to put it in Honed Aggression. Azure Strike and Living Flame deal 5% more damage. Ooh. That was a cool level up. Alright guys, so I think we're done here at the embassy. All these people are going to stay behind while we move forward and help with the emerging threat. There's always an emerging threat, isn't there? But either way, I'm very excited to continue our journey in the Dragon Isles. I want to thank you as always for being here with me. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time for another episode of World of Warcraft Dragonflight.